What's good, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys some NBA content over here on PrizePicks. We got a nice 8-game slate. Happy Monday to everybody. Let's start the week off right with some winning NBA player props. Over here on PrizePicks is the best spot to do your player props. I know there's a ton of other player prop websites and apps. I definitely recommend coming over to PrizePicks though. You can mix and match sports. They're doing a ton of things for NBA. They're doing things for March Madness as well. If you sign up using promo code Upstate, they're going to match your first deposit all the way up to $100 as well. You get a free $100 bonus when you sign up. You can deposit 25 and you can get 25 back, 50, 75, all the way up to 100. So Upstate Bets here, we bring you guys two picks. Usually we do videos every single day. It's been a while since me and Reoz have been on a video together. Last week was kind of back and forth. I did a video, he did one. So now we're here together. It's definitely going to be a good one. We have two really good picks. And before we get to the picks, Reoz, tell me about our Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon, $15 a month. It's going to be linked in the description below. NBA every single day, XFL over the weekends, and sooner than later, at the end of the month, the 30th, we're going to have MLB on the Patreon every single day. We're also going to have videos here on YouTube Monday through Friday. So super exciting stuff. I know the NBA is winding down regular season wise, but we're going to have an unbelievable playoffs, the play-in games, all the way up to the championship. So if you want more plays from us, the Patreon is the best place to find that. We'll also have bets for March Madness. Unfortunately, here in New York, we cannot do player props for college, but we can do bets. So if you're looking for bets, what we're taking for March Madness, super exciting games Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, full slate of games. So that's also going to be on the Patreon linked in the description below, and you can also find it at patreon.com/upstate.
Yeah, Patreon's a great place to do some picks. Last week we had a really good week. I know I started off the week hot. Definitely trying to carry it on into this week. So NBA season's winding down too. We're going to get into the playoffs very shortly. Before we know it, we're going to be, in the middle of April, and the games are just going to be super intense. I know right now a couple teams only have about 10 to 12 games left. So very exciting down the stretch. And the first player I want to get to is going to be an under. I like Trae Young in the turnovers category. I like his under. It was actually at 4.5 when I was looking at it. It's at 4 now. I still like the under here against Minnesota for Trae Young. I just look at the current standings of the Eastern Conference and where the Atlanta Hawks stand right now. They're about a game back from the Miami Heat, but they're also 4 games back from the New York Knicks as well. They are in the play-in tournament. They're probably going to end up in that play-in tournament, whether it be an 8th seed or a 7th seed. But if they do make a push to that 6th seed, it's going to start with guys like Trae Young and DeJounte Murray in that backcourt, and Trae Young's going to have to take care of the ball. I mean, so far through the course of the season, it seems like he does have these high turnover games. We've definitely seen games where he's went for like 8-9 turnovers, which is absolutely insane. But for majority of the season, to go over this line, he's only went over this line 22 out of 61 times, which puts him at 36% turnover rate. But I just think that this, like, the current state of the season, the reason he has to take care of the ball to win games here. Minnesota's a tough team out there in the West. They want to start winning some games well to try to push for that 6th seed, because the West can absolutely shake up in the next couple of weeks. So both teams need to win. Both teams need to take care of the ball. No one in Minnesota's backcourt. I mean, Mike Conley's a very good defender, especially was back in his day. But Trae Young, the reason he throws the ball away is because he's trying to throw alley-oops, and sometimes he plays a little bit too fast. But if he can play conservative here and we can get a nice game out of DeJounte Murray, I think Young could take care of the ball here, and that's why I like the under here for Trae Young.
I could also see DeJounte Murray really picking up some of the slack. I know Trae Young is definitely a better scorer than DeJounte Murray, so we could see down the stretch them kind of mix it up and DeJounte Murray really run the point, and that would definitely help out with the turnovers out of Trae Young. So definitely love that line. I'm going to jump over 2 points and rebounds with DeAndre and over 29.5. I really like this matchup against Golden State. Obviously, if you were here last year and this year, I personally love attacking big men against this Golden State. We know there's Looney down low, but besides him, they got rid of I can't even think of his name.
Wiseman.
Wiseman to Detroit. So very slim down low. They play small with 3 guards, and especially how bad their defense has been this year. Ranked 25th in points allowed, 17th in rebounds allowed, and 16th against center defense. DeJounte Murray or DeAndre Ayton has not really played that well against Golden State. In the first matchup, he had 30 combined points and rebounds. And in the second game, he had 21. So this has been a really up and down year. I think it's going to benefit him with not many games left with KD off the court. And even when we saw him with KD, he had some really good games. I think he needs to focus on crashing the boards, getting the rebounds, helping out this team, and really just continuing to score. He's been scoring the ball very well this year, and I think a line under 30, under 31 is a really great spot for him tonight. So love DeAndre in over 29 and a half points and rebound.
And we've seen games where he's had really good scoring nights. We've seen games where he's went for 17, 18 plus rebounds. There's no doubt in my mind he can have a game like this tonight. DeAndre Ayton, he's had some solid games so far this season, like you said, but up and down. But hopefully here he gets right against Golden State when things start to matter down the stretch of the season. Because right now, if I look at the standings for the West, right now the Suns are the fourth seed, but Memphis, we're not, they're a little bit behind Memphis, but they can also drop just it looks like in a matter of a couple games all the way down to the sixth or seventh seed. So the Suns are definitely in need of Kevin Durant, and they also need to start winning some games. So starts with 8-2. So really like that pick, and we're gonna go Trae Young, DeAndre Ayton. These are two picks. You can punch it in for a 2-pick power if you would like. If not, drop a comment down below. We'll give you opinion on some of the player props as well, and go check out the Patreon. So later, guys. Peace out.